When you get the product back in, whoever is doing your triage for you does an assessment of the device's condition. What level of trust do you have in that triager that what they said is what it is and what it will be? One of the things that I hate, just absolutely can't stand, is mixed lots. Not only mixing of product, but also mixing of grade. And then what's worse is then you have no transparency into this is what you were saying, Simon. If you're selling a lot of Galaxy S22 Ultra 256 grade A, the key phrasing there is yield. What is your yield of A that's going to come out of that lot? And back to the triage, who did it, right? So Bstock is my auction provider, and on every single Bstock auction, it has the location of where the device currently sits. And I asked Sean a long time ago, what do you put the location on there for? What does that matter? And he said shipping and a couple other obvious things. But what he said really is like, so they know who triaged it, right? And if you have a bad triager based on, oh, it's in this city, or oh, it's in that city, like good city, good triage, bad city, bad triage, they will price in their yield, right? So if they know that they're bidding on S22 Ultra 256, they will say, okay, well, this was triaged by this facility in this place and their yield is really bad. So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to only get maybe 30% A's. And there's going to be some mix of B and some mix of C, and I'm going to cost average that down to minimize my risk. Without that transparency, the prices and the residual values continue to go down and down and down. Adding trust and transparency back into this ecosystem, starting with triage, starting with aligned grading standards, is critical, but adding that transparency to the buyer, whether it's a B2B buyer on an auction marketplace or if it's a direct-to-consumer buyer as it ends up in the final life cycle of the supply chain, is critical, because customers then will not have to worry about yield. They can truly price the device what the market says it's worth. And there's not this guessing game of who did it, is it good, is it bad? What am I getting? I don't know. What programs can I apply these products that I'm buying into? What channels can I put them back into? Adding that trust and transparency is key, and will drive up the residual values, which, to the session that we had previously, higher residual value means higher trade-in value, which means more value to the customer, which means lower barrier to entry, which means more products that are accessible in the market. And the virtuous cycle goes on and on and on. Without that, the customers just have a guessing game.